Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Fires to the tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but...
There he goes! He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give on the inside. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the first down.
Basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it. But you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job early.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on them.
Touchdown, Trojans! A great catch and run for 6.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. From the gun, the running back has it. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Give to the running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Snagged in the middle. It's Lemon. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Wants to throw. It's Mayaba. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Taking it the other way. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
It's a running room. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Mayaba. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. He'll do it himself. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. He's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneak, wedging himself into the line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. The sneak scores it.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make second and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
Grab near the sticks. It's Sanders. Oh, a lot of space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's. Jim's still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back, and that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
Oh, yeah, they got still on 3rd down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
The Trojans are marching down the field. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Janging on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And the Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Tries to get it on the ground.
Good defense.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. And here's the third interception of the night. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback moving. Outside the pocket, lets it go. A strike downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the Horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He wants to change this route. Going to swing it on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Peoples. He's guided out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Back open in the middle. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. He'll keep it himself. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to TCU. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lemon. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Quick completion on the out. On the move at the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Trojans!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's St. Clair. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with second and 10. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up fourth down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the right. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Quick strike complete. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. Finds his man. It's Peoples. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. At the 24-yard line. Second down. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Quickly out to the tight end. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He might want another play. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Grabbed in the middle, it's Graham. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
It'll be third and short from their own 33. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. On the run, it's Peoples. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Ball's out. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. Got some room. Heading to the goal line. Buckeyes. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's not how you draw it up, but how about the offense and the awareness? You see the ball out, forget jumping on it. I'm going to pick that puppy up. I'm going to take it to the house. The OC, great call on that one, buddy, because it worked to perfection.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air. It's Mayava. Keeps looking downfield. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear any.
Turning it on at the 30. Oh, he's got some touchdown Southern Cal. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Coming out with it, it's Graham. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for room. It's Peoples. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way.
Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And you see
Damn.
sometimes they're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss and it's an incompletion.
To the air, it's St. Clair. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. To the ground with the back. There he goes. It's a seam wide open. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
And the Trojans trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on first down, stopping a couple more downs here and stay aggressive.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Looking to throw, it's Mayaba. Looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Touchdown, USC! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and I love calling the QB's number. I don't care if he gets hit down near the goal line, 4th and goal. I need him to make a play. Nice job being decisive, getting downhill, getting in the end zone.
And they did tack on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Brings up second down. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking to buy time. Catch in the middle. It's
I was expecting him to sit.
and a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert.
Oh, this nigga dead. These quarterbacks make me sick, boy. So inconsistent.
Looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job.
Damn, boy.
All 11 guys
Play good all game. Come out and throw a red. I don't get it.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your team.
Turning on the Jets. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Looking downfield on first down. Nice.
Come on, man. Look at the blocks he's getting. It's momentum.
Touchdown, Trojans. They've got the lead here in the 4th. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan immortals at quarterback.
And there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and when they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, it's Keeping. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To throw, it's St. Clair. Finds his tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The screen, he can go. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. The inside handoff. Not much running room there to this senior defender. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab his marker. It's Graham. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Most important part of the clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
It's
a bad play.
And trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. Timeout is called, and it's
I could have quick hiked you, but I ain't gonna take it like that.
Everyone's on the same page for this
Should've.
big down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Missed it. Damn, Mike.
And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. The give as they work on that block. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Mayama. Quarterback extends the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he's got his man along the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Going the other way, he's got room. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Free safety run in the middle of the field. You can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football? Taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium. One of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to TCU. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it down the middle.
Look at these catches, bro.
And an explosive play has him on
Look
the
at
move,
him.
and he gets it all the
Show him
way
what
to
he
the
do.
48-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. Just
Look at these catches,
trying to
man.
suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Defensive man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this.
Picks up the first
Come on.
down and gets
Be here for a
down to
reason.
avoid contact.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you get to the quarterback, he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first down, you start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off.
This sack. This freaking sack, boy.
The pressure will get there. The sack down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Mayama. With the catch, it's
Get a pursuit.
powers through.
This game is tripping.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Lord.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Well, this guy's been an animal.
I did click off. That's why the pursuit was stupid.
Running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't
Damn, that's
pick up the
trash,
first
man.
down without getting it into the end zone. And he can't get it off. Take it down. What a huge play this late in the game. Defense gets the timeout call. 20 seconds left on the clock. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Running back searching for
Look at that.
got some room, headed to the goal line. Doesn't quite make it to the first
Damn,
down
dog.
marker. He's a yard short. Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one.
Good game.
Now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with this.
Let's go. Freaking go.
That one will leave a mark. No good. And at this field goal, guys, we are still
that's tough for the kicker. Here you are in the fourth
Oh
quarter,
my gosh.
give your team the lead.
Lot of field in front of them.
I would rage right now.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking down the middle.
Oh, I trolled.
And this will be picked off.
Get right back. I'm the bum. It's me. He's running time. Let's run a timeout. I deserve to lose this.
The pressure was rising.
I deserve to lose this.
Encapsulating this entire stadium.
I'm weak as hell.
Comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise.
Yeah, I'm trash. I should have went to OT.
To keep your poise. And you just wonder in this
Damn.
of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. We are getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. And it's good! After the earlier miss, redemption and celebration after the game winner. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played.
Did you lose more games or win more games? Just asking for a friend. Didn't see what happened. Hey, yeah, it's big time moments, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.